welcome back to TGR, That's Gaming Robo. Now today guys, we are doing the Portugal's Hidden Gems. So in this video, I'll be showing you some of the best finds of Portuguese players on Championship Manager 0102. So without further ado guys, let's get cracking. Let's start the video and show you the starting lineup of my first 11 players I've managed to find that are Portuguese Hidden Gems. Paulo Lopes. Now, Paulo, as you can see, he's part of the Benfica B team. Now, obviously, with him, he is a really good goalkeeper after a few seasons. Now, with him being 23, being in the B team Benfica, you would be thinking, bit of a gamble. Obviously, not a first choice keeper. You wait and see what happens on the next page. But Paulo Lopes is valued at £220,000 and he does get paid £675 a week. So this is what Paulo Lopes looks like after a few seasons. Wow, I mean Paulo Lopes, he does look really, really good. Given it a few years time, obviously, you can see that for a Portuguese goalkeeper, obviously he's playing out at Lens at the moment, so it's not the biggest French team in the league, of course. But it looks like there is really good progression there for him as a goalkeeper. So I mean, obviously joining Lens, he's now worth just under £500,000, and he gets paid at £675 a week. So this is definitely one player I would recommend actually if you are managing Portugal or looking to build a Portuguese legacy. So Paulo Lopes is part of my Hidden Gems list. Tony from Benfica. Now Tony, fantastic right back for the age of 22, and obviously in this game Portugal aren't known as a big national side, obviously as they are now, of course. But Tony at the moment, he is valued at £900,000 and he does get paid £1,200 a week. This is what Tony looks like after a few seasons. Wow. I mean, the stats you can see already for Tony. You can see how much they have progressed, which is amazing to see. Really is. So obviously he's now at the Benfica main squad. He's still valued at 1.2 million, and he gets paid £1,600 a week as well. Unfortunately, at the moment in time, Tony has only been capped at B team level for Portugal. But I mean, once again, this is someone else that I would highly recommend actually. He looks like a solid right back, that's for sure. Diogo Luis. Now, Luis, once again, part of the Benfica setup. He is in their B team. At this moment, he doesn't look that particular good of a player. Granted, but obviously you wait and see what he looks like momentarily. But Diogo, he is valued at £120,000, and he does get paid £600 a week. This is what Diogo looks like after a few seasons as well. Wow. I mean, once again, Diogo, like Tony, Diogo Luis, he has developed into a really good player. 24 years of age now. He's only been capped at under 21 level, but his stats shows that he should be a starter. The main starter for Portugal in the left back position. Obviously now playing football in Braga, valued literally just shy of £1 million, and he does get paid £1,300 a week. So once again, Diogo is another player who's highly recommended in my case as a really good young left back at the start of the game. Jorge Andrade. Now Andrade, part of the Porto setup, and already he's already had one cap for Portugal. Obviously being 23 years of age, still a really young player. I mean, you look at his stats, you can see already that there is so much more opportunity for him to progress. Now, being at Porto, obviously they are one of the bigger clubs in Portugal. He's valued at £2 million, and he does get paid £3,500 a week. This is what Jorge looks like after a few seasons. Okay, so Jorge, yes, he definitely looks like a really good, solid centre back on the game. Obviously now he's starting to get international games under his belt for Portugal. Obviously still part of the Porto setup, valued at £1.8 million, and he is getting paid £3,500 a week. So yeah, once again, Jorge, good solid centre back, definitely worthwhile for your team, if, like I said, if you're building a Portuguese legacy or managing Portugal national side. Mario Loha. If I have pronounced his surname wrong, I do apologise. It was a bit of a guess, I will admit. But Mario, he is part of the Boa Vista team, 23 years of age, and once again the other centre-back of the team. Stats-wise, you can already see that he looks like he's going to be a really good player. Now, he is valued at £775,000, and he does get paid £650 a week. This is what Mario looks like right now. Right, okay, Mario, yes, well, means obviously still at the Boa Vista setup. Only been kept at the B team level. Didn't notice that earlier on actually. But once again, like Jorge, Mario is a solid centre back. I mean, obviously, the main area which, if you did get him, obviously that needs to be focused is obviously this area here. But once again, having the right training setup, that's not something that's really hard to do. If you are struggling with best training schedules, obviously please make sure you do look at our best training schedules on Championship Manager 0102 on our gaming channel. But apart from that, you know, Mario, like I said, still at Boa Vista. He's valued at £1 million, and he gets paid £1,600 a week. So yeah, definitely another good solid centre back there in Mario. Petit. Now Petit, as you can see, he's already had a couple of games for Portugal main team. He does look like a really good player in the making already at the age of 24. Teamwork and work rate is already at 20. Determination, obviously his aggression is a little bit high. But saying that, I mean, Petit, he is valued at 2.7 million, and he does get paid £3,700 a week. This is what Petit looks like now in 2004. Petit, I mean, once again, you can't really say much. He is a fantastic player. I mean, he's a goal-scoring defensive midfielder here. Goal-scoring defensive midfielder. I mean, still at Boa Vista. Valued at 2.1 million. Getting paid £3,700 a week. His stats doesn't look like they've moved massively, but it shows you that he's a very solid and sturdy defensive midfielder. So even though now he is 28 years old, and it's actually his birthday as well, 25th of September, 25th September. Yeah, so he's just turned 28 on this video now. So, but yeah, once again, fantastic player, and I think he's one of these players as well that you can easily make money on if you're looking to make a quick buck on this game. Dilson. Now, Dilson, this is one of the guys that I've been trudging around and I've managed to find him. And going through his stats, obviously, after a few seasons, you'll notice momentarily, it changes dramatically. It really does. Now, Dilson, obviously, he can play for Portugal and obviously Guinea. He is valued at £45,000, and he does get paid £1,400 a week, and obviously he's only 18 years of age. This is what Dilson looks like in 2004. Dilson, yes, well, you know, I mean, he's still not there playing for one of the big teams, of course, but he's maturing into a really good player. Really, really good player, actually. So he's now valued at £1 million. He's getting paid £1,400 a week. So, I mean, this guy right here, you can easily make a lot of money on the game with Dilson. So, once again, definitely worthwhile having him in your team. And what I didn't mention before, obviously he's well adapted to playing it as a centre back or as a defensive midfielder. Bray. Now Bray, 19 years of age, he obviously plays for a lower league team in Portugal. Stats wise, he doesn't look that good. Granted, once again, he's valued at £45,000 and he does get paid £975 a week. Now, like I said, his stats doesn't look good at the moment, but this is what he looks like in 2004. Wow, Bray, he has matured really well on this game, so his potential ability must actually be quite high. He's playing at Maritimo now. He's valued at 1.2 million. He's getting paid £1,000 a week. Training system wise, obviously he still needs a little bit of work to do, but you'll be looking at this column here to help him improve. And yeah, I think he'll be a very good centre back. I think personally, partner him up with Mark Kerr, he could actually turn into a fantastic central midfielder on this game, and probably have a fantastic relationship with Mark Kerr on this game as well. Hugo Leal. Now Hugo, he does play for PSG. He's 21 years of age and he does have a cap under his belt. Once again, he's another player that you look at his stats and you can see, given him the right training, and obviously he does play, his potential can go up and up and up. It really can. Hugo is valued at £3.7 million and he does get paid £3,500 a week. So this is what Hugo looks like after a few seasons, and we'll see whether or not if he is still being played at PSG. Okay, yes, so as you can see, Hugo is still part of the PSG team, and it does look like he's getting played quite regularly for them as well. So he is a goal-scoring attacking midfielder. He does obviously get the assists as well. He's got a high tackling rate as well, which is quite rare to see. Average rating looks really good as well. So he is valued at £5.5 million, so he is worth quite a bit now after a few seasons. And he does get paid £10,000 already. Obviously, with it being PSG, he's always going to be demanding more money. But yeah, Hugo, I mean, he's definitely someone that I would probably have in my team, actually. Now that I found him, yeah, I'll be quite happy to have him in my team in the Hidden Gems list. Ricardo Jorge. Now, Ricardo, at the start of the game, he is a free transfer. You can buy him on a free. He's not attached to any club. He's 20 years of age, and you can look at stats and you can already say straight away, doesn't look good enough at all. Shouldn't be in this list, but momentarily you will see how good Ricardo turns out to be in a few years' time. Wow. Ricardo. Going from a player who has no club at the start of the game, and looking at him now, you can see the vast difference already after a few seasons. Now I know obviously he's not playing for the biggest club, obviously, but just imagine if you bought him and you give him the right training, you play him, he could be so much more. I mean, he's 46 goals. So, I mean, yeah, so you're probably looking at about a goal every 2.5 games at the moment with him playing at that club. But he's valued at £2.6 million, so he's risen up quite well actually. And he only gets paid £300 a week, so this is an absolute dirt cheap player. Someone I'd actually quite recommend to have in your team, even if it's used as a bit player or a squad rotation. Definitely worthwhile having. Ricardo Jorge is. Antonio Semedo. Now Semedo, he plays for another not a big club in Portugal, of course. He is 22 years of age. Now he is valued at just over £500,000. And he does get paid £500 a week. This is what Semedo looks like in 2004. Well, yeah, I mean, you look at Antonio now, and he definitely looks like a really good striker to have on your team. His stats has improved immensely. It's starting to even out, which looks quite good actually. I mean, he's obviously a first team regular for Boavista, valued at £4.9 million, and he gets paid £1,400 a week as well. So yes, I mean, Semedo definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, probably one of the highest recommendations in the hidden gems list for Portugal. Definitely someone that I would actually recommend for myself to actually buy in one of my other future games that I will be doing. So guys, there you have it. That is the Portugal hidden gems list. Obviously, as you can see, that's how I would set up the starting lineup with this team, of course. Now, if you do like the video, guys, please make sure that you do smash a like on the video. If you have any comments or you've come across someone else that isn't a well-known player and turns out to be a really good player, please leave a comment below. I'll be more than happy to look into it and obviously give you a shout out for that as well. And if you're new to the channel, guys, please make sure that you do subscribe to our channel, hitting that blue box at the bottom right of your screen, and of course hit that notification bell as well so you know when our next video has been uploaded. Apart from that, guys, thank you very much for giving us your time watching this, and I hope to see each and every one of you here at our next video at Championship Manager 0102 for TGR, That's Game and Robo. Till the next time.